Okay. So we are here live with Allen, Hide in the Shallows. Allen, would you like to introduce everyone?
Yeah, of course. Well, Hide in the Shallows is Frank Portillo in the cello, Stephanie Goins on the cajon, and me, Allen Arias, on the guitar and vocals. So we kind of come from different kind of backgrounds. Stephanie is kind of like this Filipino kind of like roots stuff, which is great. And then, of course, Frank on the Mexican side, and me from Costa Rica. So it's like this, I would say, American, Latin American kind of fusion on folk music.
Awesome. What got you started with your project?
Well, I moved to the States, specifically to Kansas City, around maybe 8 years ago. And before that, in Costa Rica, I used to play for 2 rock bands in Costa Rica. So I kind of brought this creativity kind of, attitude already when I came to the States. So with my acoustic guitar, I started like writing songs. So along the way, because I started as a solo artist, but along the way I found people to kind of join in this idea, and that's how I came across Stephanie, and that's how I came across Frank as well.
Cool. What are some of your biggest influences?
Oh yeah, well, like I have a lot of like 90s, like, grunge rock music, because that's how I grew up, like listening to music. So so I have that kind of like, all of those like MTV Unplugged kind of I don't know, influences. But then along the way, I kind of came across a lot of metal music, screamo music, and hardcore music, and that was like in the early. No.
You won't perform?
No. So that was in my early. In the early 2000s when I was really involved with that kind of music. However, I think as I got older, I think I kind of started appreciating other music, and I kind of like. I really like some folk music, some Sufjan Stevens, some I don't know, like I would say really like U.S. Folk influences, but at the same time I really like some of those like rock or metal bands who actually have their acoustic versions of things. Like I really like a band called Opeth from Europe, and Thrice from California. Those guys have kind of like come out with their acoustic version of things, and I really like that sound. So I would say like, a little bit of different things. Yeah.
Cool. And then we just recently saw you at the Cultural Heritage Festival.
That's right. That's correct. That's
correct.
And
we had some footage from you guys, and that was a fun. But I mean, besides the rain, but Steph's flag got a little wet.
But. A little bit.
Yeah.
So what got you involved with the festival?
Well, I've been in Kansas City for quite long now, and I think with no doubt, I think that festival is the biggest multicultural event in Kansas City.
Absolutely.
So I used to go as just a normal person, just to go try the food, try to see like the different performances. I kind of contacted the board of the festival at some point, maybe 3 or 4 years ago, and didn't get any response. So back in May, I think, we played at another multicultural festival at KCC, and the big guy of this multicultural festival in Soul Park was there, and he kind of saw us play. So from there, we were looking forward to playing at that festival, and actually we did. It was a wonderful night. Besides the rain, well, personally I like the rain, so that was like an extra, like feature for the show. So.
Do you have a Facebook page?
We do. You can just search and look for Hide in the Shallows. We will there. This is pretty easy. I think it's like a unique name, so you will find us super.
Just go like this. There'll be a link right above your head at this moment.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. Okay, so www.facebook.com/Hide in the Shallows. Yes.
Excellent. And then you have a couple songs.
Yeah, we have a couple songs. Yes.
Do you have like a short backstory on them?
Yes. Well, let's start with New Meaning for Love. Like I think most of us have gone through breakups, like relationship wise. So right after my breakup, a long time ago, like I wanted to maybe approach a song more in the positive, perspective, rather than just like. Complaining in the last person who was with me kind of thing. So anyways, I just wanted to picture like how the new relationship would be, And I just thought about two different people, two different stories, getting together, like forgiving each other, you know, and understanding each other. And that's kind of like the idea of A New Meaning for Love. So
Awesome. Well, let's hear it.
okay, all right. Okay, here we go. Simply started it. I remember the day as I go to every detail, can recall all of them, all of them. As the time quickly goes by, I can trust you a little more. Take a breath and I wonder why you're still here, I'm not gone. Love, maybe words can't define what it is, but it's still I lost question marks. So why? It might be hard to find, but we build all the brokenness to keep it alive. Keep it alive. My securities, don't misjudge my broken words. In this trust of real honesty, I'm still looking for a cure. For a cure. The horizon is way ahead, but I still see the sun. Those fears that we once unsaid become woods we'll heal from. Love, maybe words can't define what it is, but it's still I lost question marks. So why? It might be hard to find, but we build all the brokenness to keep it alive. Keep it alive. Story, you will also tell me yours. On my day we learn together a new meaning for this love. As I bring my story, you will also tell me yours. On my day we learn together a new meaning for this love. Maybe words can't define what it is, but it's still I lost question marks. So why? It might be hard to find, but we build all the brokenness to keep it alive. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. All right, thank you.
That was awesome.
All right. So for those ones who don't know Kansas City, which I didn't know when I came, you have the Kansas side and the Missouri side. Nobody told me about it. So I was like driving around thinking, oh yeah, it's just the same city. But then as soon as I started like hearing opinions, you know, people defending the Missouri side, the Kansas side, I kind of understood, oh, I see now, you know. So anyway, besides that like tension we have here, I just love both sides. You know, I have friends from both sides. So I kind of wanted to write more like a redemptive, restoring, you know, unifying song. And so I wrote a song about Kansas City about maybe a year ago. I had, I think, a lot of things in my mind already to kind of write that song, and that's how we wrote Kansas City. So, yeah. All right. Okay. On my first day, someone told me here, if you don't try or barbecue, you cannot leave. Someone else told me about fountains around. Apparently, at the plaza I missed one. Here he comes, I had that someone said before. This place is flat, something you cannot ignore. But then my friends from out of town and their first time could enjoy our long sunset every night. In winter days, summer nights, longing for spring or fall time. This is Kansas City, the Midwest can feel it. Missouri, Kansas, spring it. Come here and you'll see it. This is Kansas City, the Midwest can feel it. Missouri, Kansas, spring it. Come here and you'll see it. Driving north of the river and downtown, 39th Midtown, a prospect to go south. Over Metcalfe suburbs on your way. KCK and Ethnic Heart a blown away. I used to be a foreigner long ago. When he friends into states, it feels like home. Differences, KCK and KCMO. I flew back and forth, and guess what? Love them both. Stay line road, a friendly line, two different sides, make it alive. This is Kansas City, the Midwest can feel it. Missouri, Kansas, spring it. Come here and you'll see it. This is Kansas City, the Midwest can feel it. Missouri, Kansas, spring it. Come here and you'll see it. This is Kansas City, the Midwest can feel it. Missouri, Kansas, spring it. Come here and you'll see it. Oh, oh, oh,
Is it still rolling? Hey, I'm John from Plows. This is our Spotlight with Allen. Support local music because it's already here and it's great. You don't have to go anywhere. Thanks.